NorCal Public Media serves the community's need for climate and sustainability information through the work of the Center for Environmental Reporting.
I don't think any change happens if it doesn't happen from the ground up. Politicians or people in power are not going to do anything unless the people ask them to do it.
Climate change is affecting all of us. And for us, Pacific Islanders, we see it firsthand.
This is the closest I've looked at everything since the fire because it's just been so painful. Almost unbearable.
Necesitamos cambios, porque no porque somos indocumentados no tenemos derecho a la sanidad, a ser respetados.
Farm workers are protected by California labor laws, but some feel those protections don't go far enough and are difficult to enforce.
Exploring California's climate story through NorCal's documentary filmmaking.
We add carbon dioxide to the atmosphere, which traps heat, warms and expands ocean water, causing sea levels to rise in San Francisco Bay.
We were in extreme drought. That was a very severe stage. We're now in exceptional drought, the highest and most severe stage.
And that's a lot of carbon that's been taken from the atmosphere, brought down into the ocean, then sunk away. So these kelp forests are really crucial as well as we think about what we need to do to tackle climate change, try and preserve our systems.
I think we'll be okay. Is that hopeful? That might be hopeful.
Listening to wildlife and the sounds of nature in a variety of podcasts.
This is Jack Hines recording in Glen Ellen, California, recording with the Sound Devices 722 at 48K 24-bit.
We can start to respond in a way that helps the natural world to rebound and to rewild.
It's an incredible library of Alexandria that we're beginning to destroy. Bird sound is beginning to change. Not only the species are changing, but the numbers of birds have dropped off radically. We've actually had recordings in 2015 and last year when we got no bird sound at all, not a single chirp.
Discovering innovations in digital environmental storytelling. These days, the words climate change seem to show up everywhere, and sometimes we hear conflicting information about what it is and what's causing it. So what actually is climate change?
Welcome to episode 2 of Food for Climate with Audrey. Today's topic is about diet and climate. Did you know that beef and dairy products are responsible for about 1/10 of global greenhouse gas emissions?
I think the first step to being environmentally conscious is just being aware of your surroundings and why we're even pushing for environmental change is because of these things around us, and to learn about that I think is the first step. So I'm pretty passionate about that.
Sharing the climate stories of the Bay Area in our newsletter.
Any opportunity I could work with kids, but the problem, hi Mayor, the problem sort of became as these organizations would rise and fall that, the need is still there. I still want to do the work, but the organizations would disappear. So I just started to do it on my own from there.
Teaching young people about the world of nature all around them.
These big cats are 10 times the size of a house cat, weighing as much as 200 pounds.
Unlike African lions who live in prides, mountain lions mostly live alone. They can be found in all of California's parks and open spaces, where they hunt for deer.
So it seemed like a great idea for us all to meet in person. And for those who could not come in person, we set up a virtual connection.
You might have noticed that this year it's been raining a lot. As our planet keeps getting warmer, our climate is changing, and that means we're seeing more extreme types of weather. Hotter, drier summers and colder, wetter winters.
The Center for Environmental Reporting at NorCal Public Media, transforming community concern into community engagement.